I wanted to learn more about Atkins' diet, so I invited their representative, Jackie, to come visit me in Halifax.
She worked with Dr. Atkins for like 30 years, helped pioneer the entire low-carb diet.
We've been doing Atkins for decades without the low-carb products. But the real issue is that people learn how to use them responsibly.
Yeah.
And we don't want the low-carb products to be replacing your salad or your vegetables.
Right. Vegetables.
I hope you've been eating your vegetables.
I'm not a big vegetable fan.
Well, these are good for you. The different colors correspond to the different kind of nutrients. The pigment are healthy phytonutrients that you should be getting.
You know, I really love blueberries. It's just difficult for me to find ways to eat them.
Maybe a quarter cup of blueberries as dessert with a little heavy cream. We found a nice big bag of nice spinach.
This will feed like a family of 50.
Well, or maybe you for a few days.
Yeah. The last time I was on the program, to be honest with you, I didn't go about it properly. I left myself with 6 or 7 different meals that I would eat.
And that was it.
For 4 months.
Boredom is one of the reasons why people decide to go off their programs.
Yeah.
And you want to have a wide variety of all the proteins so that you just have enough choices.
It's not about, you know, eating bacon every day.
Well,
you know,
exactly.
It's not
That's
the bacon
exactly
diet.
Right.
The staple for my diet is you don't just eat the bacon, but you have to rub it in butter to give it that little bit of glisten. If you want to lose an extra pound or two, you just up your bacon intake, right? So it sheds the weight faster.
I always buy the most expensive one because they're always the most delicious. We call these the ass of the beast.
And that's fine, but you have to have your vegetables with it.
So this is my low-carb cupboard. Nobody is allowed to put anything in here except me.
When you get processed manufactured food, sometimes there can be sugar in lots of different ways in one product. And here's an interesting one, fructose, corn syrup. Then it also has sugar. You'll know you're getting in trouble if you're starting to get preoccupied with food again and you're getting hungry or you're craving again.
The other day, I had a breakdown, you know, and...
You slipped?
I slipped. And I actually ate a little box of Smarties. I was worried because that would take me into ketosis. And
well, there's a couple things about ketosis that I think a lot of people get confused about. First of all, what ketosis is simply evidence that you're burning body fat. Too many people get obsessed with the ketone sticks and constantly measuring. You can still have ketones, but not show on the sticks. It's the excess that gets excreted on the sticks.
I take those keto sticks 2-3 times a day.
I actually used to tell a lot of my patients to put them away.
Okay.
The reason is there are reasons why it will naturally fluctuate, and if you don't understand that, then you begin to start talking to yourself about, well, I was so good and now it's not as dark as it was yesterday, and that's not a good state to be in. What's more important, instead of always looking at those sticks, is really that you take your weight maybe every once or twice a month. I don't like people weighing themselves all the time. What I like people to do is to take their measurements every 2 weeks.
I live by that scale. I weigh myself, you know, almost every 2 hours.
Remember, you're not in this from day to day now. You're in this for the long haul.
Congratulations on your attempt here for a lifestyle change. That's tremendous.
Yeah,
fantastic.
Feel awesome.
Great. Byron, why don't you describe to me what you've been doing lately as a routine?
I do a lot more heavier lifting. I'm doing more sets, more reps, trying to change it up. I don't do the same thing twice.
Right, and that's a good thing because generally, physiologically, about every 3 to 4 weeks, you want to look at some change in your routine because your body is always trying to adapt to what you're doing. So when you do something new, your body is basically inefficient because it's a new motor pattern, if you will, for your body. And what I like to suggest to people is, for weight loss reasons, do things you're no good at. If you don't play tennis well, that's perfect.
Well, I really suck at tennis.
And when you go out there and play it and someone comes up and says, listen, I want to show you how to do this properly, just say, no, 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 thank you very much. I'm not into efficiency. I'm into using up lots of calories.
The amount of weight I've been losing has been kind of stale, steady, but I'm getting to a point where I've almost stopped losing weight.
Weight will not just drop and drop and drop and drop. The body is all about self-preservation. This is the danger sometimes when you lose weight too fast. The body kind of puts the brakes on. And when you lose weight like that, your metabolism slows down because it kind of looks at what's happening and says, oh my God, if this keeps up, we're gonna die.
I was shopping and there was a container of low-carb ice cream. So I brought it home and had a little nibble, put the lid back on, put it back, and I sat there and thought about it and went back and had another spoonful like 5 minutes later. And after about like 5 or 6 spoonfuls, I just inhaled the whole thing, just ate it all, the whole bucket. My theory was that if I have ice cream in the fridge, I have to eat all of it, because otherwise I'm gonna eat it every day. I'd rather cheat once and get it over with than cheat, 10 times over the next 2 weeks.
$259. You are down 6 pounds. Excellent job. Excellent. 261. Down 4.
Not bad.
Good. I'll take that. Good. Great.
My whole emotions are based on my weight. When I get on the scale, if I've gained weight, it ruins my mood. And if I get on the scale in the morning and drop 3 pounds, I'm on cloud 9. It's scary because I don't want to live by the scale.
Big problem with losing it this quick is that you start getting these packages of skin on your body that it's so gross. You just don't even want to hear about it. But your fat just gets soft, and you have you can actually grip it. It's like all of your body, you have excess skin.
Welcome back. Here we are again. As promised, Paul is with us from Edmonton. Let's give him a big Halifax welcome. Welcome back to the East Coast.
You guys all remember Jeff Woods from the first day you guys came in?
Oh, we remember you.
You guys have really made a big change. Like, you all look a lot thinner.
I haven't seen you, like all of you now, for 3 months, right? Maybe you don't notice it, but for me, it's quite a dramatic change. So congratulations to you all.
So we're going to do the circumference measurements of your body, plus we're going to do the weigh-in. Last time, you were 55 on the chest. You're now 48.5 on the chest. Time on the waist, you were 54, and now you are 48. So 6 inches off the waist.
Am I still a box?
Just a smaller tube, buddy.
Man.
Just a smaller tube.
Let me guess what the next one is. Square. A lot like freaking SpongeBob SquarePants. You don't have to touch my ass. I'll do it. Here you go. 48. 48. Come on, 48. 48.
Last time on the hips, you were 53.5. And now on the hips, you're 48. One perfect cylinder. Last time, you were 52.5 in the chest. You are now 48.5. So 4 inches off your chest. 44.25. That's 5.5 inches off the waist.
Shave your back, you probably got another half an inch.
Negative on the steroids.
I think he actually felt kind of bad that he brought it, because it was kind of like we patched everything up, and they were saying, oh yeah, now here's the evidence that you guys are bastards.
You know what's funny though? We actually failed our steroid.
Yeah.
I bought an elliptical. I love my elliptical. It's working great. I'm losing weight. And now I got to go home and look at my elliptical and go, like, this is a piece of garbage now because Paul said it's no good for me.
254.
254.
Down 7 pounds.
Down 7.
That's great. Good job, buddy.
Bruce rocked the scales.
Go crazy bear.
I feel great about the measurements. I actually have no idea how measurements work. I'm a cylinder, I found out, so I don't like being a big tube of person.
252 pounds, down 7.
Yay! Good job.
Nice.
Yay, yay.
I'm taking it off.
Taking it off.
Taking it off.
Today is our little boy Riley's first day of school. He's not very excited, so we thought we would try to make it fun and get up early and have some breakfast.
Still want to sleep?
Bonnie's going to be going back to work, so this is the week chaos begins.
Can you pour this into there, please?
It's really early in the morning, and my body's not used to being up this early.
Does it mean I gotta make them pancakes every morning?
No.
I have to leave at 7 o'clock in the morning. The kids don't have to be to school till almost 8:30.
Baby, is there a note in there?
We're going to schedule every hour of every day. I'm scared that I'm not gonna go to the gym anymore.
Careful you juice.
It's just at the end of this crazy day, then to go to the gym for 2 hours, like I'm exhausted.
Remember when Daddy tried to do your hair? Now that he has to get up a few hours earlier, it's not going to take much for him to eat the Pop-Tarts and the toaster strudel.
Your fingers smell like syrup. Just getting used to the time and the craziness. I feel tired thinking about it. It's getting crunch time, it's 7:45.
The schedule, it's just gonna... I see problems in the next few weeks.
Instead of you ingesting sugar, the glucose, your body is eating your stores. That's what basically we're doing, is eating our bodies. Byron does it a little more regularly than I do.
3-4 times a day, every day. But I do it because I'm educating myself on what foods affect me the wrong way.
You done yet?
The bad thing about ketosis is your breath has ketones in them.
You taste it after?
The ketones that you're excreting, it's horrible.
Should I be skinny or worry about my breath? Eat a mint and lose weight, I don't care.
You can chew gum,
Yeah,
but then you gotta worry about, oh, well, is it sugar gum?
Actually, you
now
know,
you're taking care of ketosis.
You know what's funny? Over the past 24 hours, I've eaten a whole pack of gum.
Yeah, this is kind of awkward, isn't it?
Bad breath is the last thing I care about, but I want to be skinny.
I've challenged my good friend Chris. This guy's like a professional racquetball player, so I figured I'd go out and get my ass kicked.
He's been talking to tough games as he plays with his buddies and always beats them. He's no competition, so today we're going to see how good he is.
My goal is to get 1 point. I play racquetball every once in a while. Take Bruce in whenever I'm feeling down. I just go in and kick his ass to lift my spirits. The game was basically what I thought it would be. I mean, I couldn't even touch the ball. I can't believe it. Totally heard it again. No, seriously heard it. Ow! Every time I do something, I get injured. I have to go back to watching TV and eating chips. It's the only safe thing for me to do. What did you beat me? 15-0, 15-0, and then it was like 12-0, and then
You faked your injury.
faked my injury.
Came out.
The pain right now is beyond anything. So I don't know how I'm gonna do cardio. You know, it's gonna totally set me back. And it feels like a knife shoved right in the back of my calf. I'm devastated right now. This is just something just to go out and have some fun, and now it's a major setback. I don't know what's gonna happen now.